Welcome back, everybody, to the arena. Once again, we're here again with some more Eliminator drafts. We're going to do 2 today. Should be a lot of fun. Welcome to episode 4. Let's go. Welcome back, everybody. We're here. It's supposed to be that one. Sorry about that. We are up. 4 people waiting for 4. Yeah, so it should be a good time. Excited to jump into this again. Where's my... Oh, I have the silver one from the Raiders one. Let's go back a little more. Let's go there. And let's throw that up there. What are we feeling for the color here? Let's just do like a nice sunset-y color. Yeah, like that kind of vibe. All right. Woo! 2 people. Excited to do these eliminators on stream. I haven't been able to do one on stream in a bit, so I'm looking forward to jumping in this again. Hope everyone's been doing good. Love this eliminator contest. Just going to be trying to squeeze in whenever I can. If I can squeeze in a draft or 2 on eliminator, I will do it. Squeeze in a BBM, I'll do it. We'll get some we're coming up on August, so we'll definitely get some more guests on as more most of the fantasy community starts to wake up from their hibernation when the best ball bros have been drafted all summer. But heck, I mean, even in the winter, people were drafted, myself included, a little bit. So I think I'd step off the gas pedal a little bit. I think I'm gonna go heavy in August still, but I feel like I've done less volume, but I'm still gonna max the eliminator, which I think is a pretty big feat for me. So and I might even end up with more BBMs than I did last year, so it might end up being quite a bit. It just might be less puppies and more like single entry 3 max type of drafts, which I prefer to get some more action in those anyways. And I love, like, don't get me wrong, if I could do 150 puppies every time they came out, I probably would, but I just prefer to do a little bit of those and then like really make sure, like, oh, if I get those, 10 max $10 drafts, I'll try to jump in those. I didn't do the little Dalmatian or anything. I probably should have, but I didn't really. Just would have been cool to win that, just because it's a $1 contest. That would be kind of cool, but I didn't get in that one, and I wasn't gonna like, you couldn't even fast draft at all because it just fills so fast. But I don't know. It wasn't something I was like dying to do. But I probably should have just at least took a little gander in those waters. Something flying around me. Waiting for one. Who's going to join us today? Anyone want to join us today? Been trying to, like, I need to start looking at my exposures a little bit more, but I've been trying to kind of like figure out how I want to play it in terms of where do I want to be on elite quarterback, where I want to be on elite tight end, and kind of making sure I'm getting to the targets I want. Like, if I want 25% elite tight end, let's make sure I have 25% of those 3 guys, Kittle, McBride, and Bowers. Like, now is the time to definitely be doing that if you have been drafting for a while. Like, because there's things that you think you do a lot, and then when you check, you're like, oh, I actually didn't do that as much as I thought I did, or oh, I did it in this contest specifically. Like, it always feels that way, because I feel like if you take a player a lot in one period of time, which we all tend to do, there's always the flavor of the week type things, but mixing those all together is a big thing. Very active right now, this dog. We got the 106. So, I mean, I always enjoy getting, I mean, any of these top guys I'm pretty happy with, but I'll probably, if I can't get JJ through Chase, I'll probably just take CMC. That's what I'm thinking here. JJ through Chase. If I can't get any of them, I'll take CMC. I've been getting a lot of lamb lately. It feels like I've been getting a lot of lamb at least. So I'm gonna go CMC this time instead. Could also take Henry. I don't take him a lot. I might just not take him in the Eliminator very much. I might just be a guy I'm off of early buy and a couple other combinations of stuff that I'm not extremely ecstatic about that, having that on my teams. I do want to get some, like, give me like the 102 because you can get Bowers to come back to you in the 3rd round on that sometime. Excuse me. So McCaffrey went 3. So I get Barkley, Bijan, or Jefferson. So I'm kind of happy with whatever I can get there. Like, I want to take Barkley. Let me get Barkley at 6. No, I'm not going to get that. That's okay. Justin Jefferson at 6. You're not going to catch me complaining about that much. Fields had a minor injuries day to day. I mean, he's fine, right? People are very concerned about that, but day to day in July, I think we're okay. Puka, Lamb. I'm gonna check some of my notes here. I always write down stuff. I feel like I always just think of stuff I want. I want to get more Hampton. I thought I had a lot more Hampton than I do. I don't. I need more Hampton, and he's rising, which is kind of annoying because I thought I had more, but there's still a value there if you can get him in the 30, like late 30s. I think he might get to this this chase spot at some point, and I think it'll happen. More Buka. Been just taking all the Ricky P, all the Juwan Jennings I can. He's been dipping a little bit, and I've been trying to take a little more Hawk and Laporta in that mid range. So see if we can target any of that in this one. I have Trevor Etienne as a target too, but I'm not really interested in taking him, and not too interested in taking him in this format. Not really necessary. Like, you don't really need scroll downs in this format. Like, don't get me wrong, I've taken some like start throws, and those can help you a lot, especially if they're low owned. Well, not even if they're low owned, but it just can help either way to have dart throws that hit hard. Whereas like other people might have an 18th round pick that don't get there, but like I just don't think something I need to be prioritizing. When other contests like formats and like other situations, I'm happy to jam the button on a low owned guy. Drake London. I mean, I would say it's probably not a combo you can get very often in general. I'm fine to take that. JJ Bowers is honestly pretty hard to get to, but a little bit easier, I feel like. All right, let me see here. Eliminator. How are we looking on this? Yeah, starts in a couple hours. Hopefully I can get a couple more of those in. Let me check ADP. I want to say that let's see. So JJ goes to about 2 or 3 most drafts, pretty much 2 every draft, and then you'd have to get him at 20. London JJ is not a common thing you can get in regular. You could probably get it more in Eliminator, but see, I get the thirst for running back, but like, give me like JJ. You can literally have like 40% Just Jefferson in this contest. Let me get through week 6, and like, let me have Just Jefferson the rest of the season. I mean, come on now. Like, I don't know. I like definitely understand and want to have late buys, but it's gonna be a hard time for me to not take him. I'll take Hampton again. Hampton or Brees here. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to get both, right? get Hampton. I have a lot of both of them. I know I'm not getting both of them, so just give me whichever. Vibe. We'll be maybe if I get some time, I'll work on some intros and stuff too again. A new intro. Not that it's like that necessary, but stuff I could definitely do to make it a little better. And then adding music to just like keep livening it up is kind of fun. I like adding like music from like games that I played in the past and songs I heard in the past. I like kind of just throwing some stuff together. It's fun. A little bit in line here. There we go. A little more centered there. I'm trying to get Worthy. He's going up too, but like trying to get whatever amount of Worthy I can in the 40s. He tends to go early, which is like, yeah, that's correct. He should be going earlier than that. Like, he should be going in, like, the 38 range, probably. 30, like, he should be going mid-30s, but he's in 40s still. So, I'm trying to get him while I can. He's going significantly lower, it felt like, in the Eliminator. So, let me get JSN or Worthy. Let me get Worthy. How sharp are these guys? Are they into Worthy here? We could go Hurts, we could go Kamara. Don't take a lot of them. All right, just take a quarterback. Take Hurts. I'm gonna get Worthy here, bro. Come on. Yeah. Beautiful. Worthy, London, JJ. Worthy's just early season outlook just looks so much better, so it's just a good, even better of an Eliminator pick. And then like add on the fact he's like kind of discounted. Like let me see where he's going. Just like to show you, like he's probably going up in both formats, but let me see where he's got in regular formats. He is going in regular season. He's going at 42. It's actually not he's farther back than I thought he was actually, but he's still a pick and a half ahead. That's surprising though. I still think he should go up a bit. I think it's just the Rashi anchor. Like, actually, like, let me see. Eliminator. Where's Rice at? Like, I was gonna say, yeah, I don't know. It's maybe it's moving faster. Like, Rice has gone down. Rice is 49 in the Eliminator, which is, I think that's fair. But like, he's only 33 in season long, but he's gonna go farther than that. Like, he's gonna drop more than that for sure. Without a doubt. So, I don't know. I think he's got some room. All right, where we at running back here? Mix in Connor. Could get James Conner, I guess. Henderson, Swift. I always take them. Jennings. Jennings we can get at maybe 67. Maybe. Tend to just grab him. I might just go James Conner here. Oh, he goes. Mixon's banged up. He's probably fine. He also probably falls. So let's get let's go Waddle here. And we'll take one of these running backs or Jawan Jennings next. And I'm taking one of these guys. I'll take Harvey too. He's week 12, like not that big of a deal, but we'll see. Any camp noise for Henderson yet? Not really. Training camp started for a lot of these players too, so we've been getting a lot of stuff, a lot of news coming in. JJ, London, Waddle, Worthy. Now, let me get through week 5 and week 6, and we'll have a good, maybe a fun time here. Okay, 6 picks away. Give me one of these rookies or Jennings. So there goes Travion. I mean, Caleb Johnson's cool too. I mean, I'm not. Yeah, I'm on a rookie. So Jennings goes. So I'm really looking at Harvey or Caleb Johnson here. I think I'm happy with either, to be honest with you. This guy's going 6 straight receivers. I'll see if he stops. He should be stopping there, in my opinion. There goes Swift. And the value hound, I mean, wants to take Harvey. But I don't think it's like that. I don't think you need to do it. Huh. Tough decision here. I'm gonna get killed. I'm gonna get Caleb Johnson this time. I don't think they're that much different. Obviously, I like the value, but like it's okay. I'll be all right without the value there. Someone else can enjoy it. Let this guy go first. Gonna take him. Give me Burrow. So Burrow's got. Man, that's brutal. I don't know. I guess, I mean, week 9 and 10, you could do worse than week 8 and 9, but like, I find it hard pressed that you're getting through week 9 or 8 here. If you get there, and like, I don't know, if you're not getting to like week 12 or something, you're not really getting, you're not getting quite as much as you would hope you would want. But I mean, if you, like I said, if you could play this for profit. Well, we're all playing for profit, but I mean, like, your time versus like how much you could make. Like, if you're just saying, "Oh, I just want to make it to week 6 on all my teams," like, you probably make a little bit, but like, don't you want to like give yourself the best shot to like get one of those that can bubble up to the top and then give yourself a massive profit? You know, with the time you're spending on these teams. Who knows if he's even thinking like that? But that's the way I think about this tournament, and like, I want the best shot I can get to like the big prizes. I'm not shooting for anything other than that. And if I'm not shooting for that, then I'm like, okay, give me a week 12 or week 14. And if I make it there, I'm happy anyways. If I don't make it past there, I'm okay with that. You know, like I can live with that. Like, give me the week 12, 14. I'm like I'll happily go down there and lose in week 12. But like, if I'm like throwing at the towel week 8, it's like, okay, I don't know, you know how much you're getting there. Let me see, just to take a gander here. So if it's 196,000, half of that's 98,000, half of that's 45,000, 24,000. So week 1, it's at 98. Week 2. Week 1 is 196. Week 2 will be 98. Week 3 will be 50-ish. Week 4. So if you make the week 4, you get $10. Week 5, you get 20. Week 6, you get 31. And this is like getting to week 6 and then losing, right? If you make it to the next week, you get more. 6, 50, $100. So if you get all your teams to week 8, you max this tournament. You're getting, what is that? I mean, that's pretty good. If you get all your teams to week 8, you get $100 each. I mean, I don't know. I guess, like, why go for week 8 when you can go for week 12 or week 14, you know? That's the way I see it. Why go for week 8 when you go for week 12 or week 14 or whatever? And like, I mean, the likelihood you're getting 150 teams to week 8 is like 0. It's just so hard. So I guess, I don't know, it's hard to say. That's the best part, is that nobody knows how to play this tournament like wholly correctly. I think there's some clearly correct ways and there's some clearly wrong ways, but everything in between that, fair game. If you want to play for min cash, you want to play, oh, I just want to get to week 6 and play all my teams week 6 and see if I get through. That could be viable. If you want to do week 8, I just think like spending all these time drafting these teams, I want to get to the best possible spot I could be on every team, and I do some weird shit that's probably gonna screw my advance rates. Even if it's already hard to begin with, but like if I'm going down with the ship because my bye weeks, or because like I have a lot of week blank buys, I'm fine to go down with the ship in week 12 or week 14 or week 11 or 10 even, you know. So, anyways, okay. I mean the Minnesota double's kind of fun. That's fine. Totally fine with that. Debating if I'm gonna go 3 tight ends or not. Could definitely do Kelsey. This is a Penix team, probably. All right, Penix and a McCarthy team. What other running backs can we do? Ibuka goes. Dobbins makes sense. Ramondre makes sense. Scatabo makes sense. Let's see what running back falls to us. Goes Pittman. See, like, this would usually scare me, but like in a running back class that's like thought of as like one of the strongest ones of all time, I can live with starting 2 running backs, especially first round pick and a second round pick on a run heavy team and a run. I mean, I think the Chargers are expected to be pretty run centric as well. I don't know if they're like a run heavy team like Pittsburgh would be, but definitely run centric. And I mean, I'll grab Fields at a discount for sure. But I think it's probably better just to grab Kelsey here. I'm not sure though. He went anyways, so I'm not opposed to taking Fields here. How much more is he gonna fall, really, right? Like, I'm just gonna grab him. I don't really care. Fields was like one of my favorite picks on the board. He's like got a toe thing, like dislocated his toe, probably very painful, but like he's gonna be fine. Like he'll probably fall past that, but I don't have anything that's like screaming at me that I need to grab, so I'm just not gonna like force it. And I just need one more running back or quarterback. It's gonna be McCarthy probably. I could turn that faucet off, and I feel like really good at quarterback here. Receiver feels great. Not sure what I'm gonna do next in terms of quarterback, but yeah, Scatabo. There goes Tajay. So I was actually I kind of wanted Tajay. I can get McCarthy and be done at quarterback here. So, you know, that's probably okay. Just to take Tajay and turn off the button. Yeah. And Njoku as second tight end is kind of tempting. Let's take a stab at that. And Njoku and Hawkinson's a pretty nice 1-2. I feel like you could probably. I mean, I like having 3. You don't need it, but like, this feels pretty good for a 2. It's not bad at all. As long as I get McCarthy and water under the bridge, I don't really care. But if I miss out on McCarthy, I'll be a little pissed. But so we'll find out. Okay. Tucker Kraft goes. See how the other drafters are doing. This is the guy I didn't like And just the way I play it, like you play however you want to play it. If you have an idea, you go for it. I just think like obviously any tournament you play, you should be playing for profit. Obviously, why else are you trying to play? It's fun. It should be fun. Probably second priority. First should be like I want to try to win. And then if you want to just be an EV chaser, you can really go for that in terms of stuff in whatever tournament you want. But you try to win. Second, you should just be having fun. I like to have a combo of both. Like, I'm having fun with this stuff, but like I want to win. I want to do good in these tournaments. Like, I'm not trying to play just to like lose. I thought like I expect to like not win everything, but I want to win and I want to get better. Which is all you can really ask for. You definitely shouldn't be expecting to win. That would be ill-advised. It's so hard to win. Like, you could profit, and winning is different. Winning a tournament is different than profiting, and then you can also just like hope to do good, and maybe you break even, or maybe you win a little bit, maybe you lose a little bit. Like that's fine too. Like, I'm happy if I went down a little bit, that's okay. Or if I went up a bit, that's good. That's even better. But like, I don't expect to like be down smashing every year. Last couple years on best ball alone, I probably like profited just from the big eliminator, couple finals entries, and then I won a tournament 2 years ago in the pug one that was like a 5K to first, I think it was something like that, 0.5K, and then I probably like went closer to even or like a lot, probably a loss honestly with the pick'ems and stuff, because the pick'ems were. I did so many pick'ems and it did not quite go as well as the best ball season went. So I just hope to get some of it back after doing a long best ball season. But like, you know, you're shooting for the moon, man. Shoot for the moon. Sometimes you land close there, sometimes you don't. So I'm totally okay if I don't like smash or something. But I'm trying to win the big prizes, so it would be nice to get home close to those. If I get third in a contest for a big prize, I'm happy. I don't have to take it down, you know. But what I want to do is have a finals, best ball mania finals team sweat, or just a best ball mania finals team. Whether I have a sweat or not is whatever. But like, hopefully, I have a best ball mania finals team just so I have that kind of fun experience. And I think it'll be a sweat regardless. But like, obviously, you'll know if you're in the running pretty quickly. So. All right, so Eckler, Goddard went. I mean, Tuden is just like pretty clear. Oh, we're not going another. Yeah, we're done with that. So we'll take Tuden. I just always take Tuden. Definitely want to get some non-running backs or non-rookies now. So, but if Sampson's there, you know, I just gotta have to do that. Receiver, we could do a lot of different things. We got Palmer, we got Dodsey. We got Huge, we got Wandale, Mario Douglas, Etch, Michael Wilson, Slayton, Hopkins, Danny Brown, plenty of options here. Thornton, D.D. Mitchell, I am Manor. Yeah, I don't know. I want to play these last couple picks. It's always hard to pick through these receivers because there's just not a lot of fun in here. So you get to the rookies, but like, I don't know what rookie is the best to pick right now because there's just not a lot of clarity on those rookies right now. So it's kind of hard. I want Benson here. That would be my preferred pick. I want Trey Benson. This is probably a 3-6-7-2 or a 3-7-6-2. Picking 3-6-7-2 probably. Just because we have 2 running back spots to fill and 3 receiver slots. But I don't know. I miss out on a tier. I always kind of feel a little funky when it's like this. It's fine, but like I always feel a little bare bones when I have to do teams like this. So I got sniped. Let's get Josh Palmer. I'll take a lot of him. figure out what running backs we want. Rico, Tank, Miles is definitely a guy we want here. Braylon Allen's fine as well. Nick Chubb, I mean, Nick Chubb probably should be getting picked a little bit more. A little bit higher. Not someone I love taking, but I mean, I'll take Miles Sanders, Nick Chubb the next couple picks. See how that works, maybe. Could take Tank. Jalen Wright. I don't know. Tank Bigsby's okay. I'm never a Tank Bigsby guy. Probably a leak. I'm just never a Tank Bigsby guy. Never been one. But yeah, I think I'm going 6 running backs here. Just need Hampton to have a quick start. I think they both are going to have a roll week 1. Like I don't feel like I feel pretty confident in that, especially given the Najee stuff that happened. But I don't know. I guess it's possible that he's just like not involved really. But I think like a Miles Sanders Chubb is kind of a nice like combo with these rookies. It's like maybe Mixon starts out of the gate, misses week 1, maybe misses week 2, maybe he's just like banged up early. You can see that happening, and Chubb taking advantage of that early on in the season. I don't think Chubb is going to be much late in the season. I think he'll probably fall off, but he could just be, somewhat percentage of Nick Chubb. One of the best pure runners in the game. Fun to watch. I mean, I'm not taking a lot of Chubb. I'm just saying I will take him, especially on a team like this. And I think you got to really think about, like, we don't know everything. There's no way to know. But, like, you should think about, like, what this pick is for your team, especially in Eliminator. Like, is this player in every contest, is this player front-weighted or back-weighted? If you had to place a bet or an estimation on it of, like, is this player better in the first half of the season or better in the back half of the season? There's a lot of differences there. Like, James Conner, he might be good all year, but I would say probably the front. Someone like Quinshon Judkins, I'd say pretty definitively the back of the season, if at all. It's just players all have these different archetypes. Rashee Rice, back of the season. Worthy, front of the season. Maybe the whole season, maybe just the front. Maybe front and back. Rice pretty much only the back of the season because he'll be gone for half of it. I only the back of the season. That's the kind of people I like to think about a lot. Isn't it stupid not to take Chubb, not to take Jerome Ford here? I mean, sure. Now I'm not gonna lie, like I actually might be salty if Nick Chubb gets sniped. Like, that sounds kind of silly, but like I don't want Nick Chubb on this team. I'd like talk myself into it, so I really hope I get him. Yeah, he's gone. Oh, that's okay. I'll get him on the next team. I think Jerome Ford is probably a better pick there. Despite everything, Jerome Ford's probably a better pick. I'm not happy about it by any means, but I'll take more Nick Chubb whenever I have teams like this, though. I'll start sprinkling them in. I don't know if I'll be taking a bunch of them, but I'll definitely sprinkle them in a bit. So what's my last running back going to be? Another chaperone type pick? Or are we going to shoot the moon with Keaton Mitchell, Taj Brooks? I like Taj. I like Giddens too. I feel like taking a shot on a rookie receiver, like Dante Thornton, feels pretty good. Jalen Noel feels pretty good. Like, can I get Noel, Dante Thornton, and a rookie running back? Or any running back? I think I like that. Give me Noel. Give me Dante Thornton. I'm going to take Dante Thornton first. I just like him. I like him over Noel just because his path is a little bit cleaner, and I think that Noel could just be like easily behind Higgins and Christian Kirk, or just like, I don't know, he could just be buried wide receiver 4. Thornton feels pretty like he could just be the wide receiver 2, 3 easily. Not in terms of target share, but you know what I mean. Noel has to like. Noel has upside, but he has to like beat people for sure. Like Thornton might already be like placed as that guy, whereas Noel like pretty definitively has to outdo Kirk, and they might just like Kirk. I mean, he's going at pick 120. I mean, one of these guys gotta be mispriced in my opinion, unless they're just gonna be super pass heavy. And Stroud's gonna bounce back, which Stroud can bounce back, and these guys can still like one of these guys can still be mispriced. Obviously, as the slappy I am, I choose Nico and Higgins there, but like could be Nico's good price, Kirk, and the rookies are overvalued. Would not be the first time that's happened. So I don't know. I love getting a Tennessee guy. I just love it. Another team that the runway feels so open, but it might not be Ayamanor. Might be Ridley Ayamanor. One of my hot takes is that Ridley, like even if healthy, like I think there's a chance that one of these Tennessee guys will bubble up as the number one option, and Ridley will just be like a good option. In week 1, I would imagine he will be the top option, but I think at some point, like he might just do his own thing. He's like, I'm gonna throw it to Ayamanor more. I'm gonna throw it to my boy Restrepo more. I don't know. I think it's gonna be different. And we want to take Noel. You want to take 80 Mitchell, Ayamanor. I just feel better about Ayamanor. And like he's just the top guy, but like this could be really bad if he ends up not being anything. But I like Ayamanor. I think that's fun. JJ, so we need one more running back, right? Okay, so Pat Mahomes, Justin Fields, JJ McCarthy, Amari and Hampton, Caleb Johnson, Vishal Tuden, Miles Sanders, Jerome Ford. We got Fields unstacked, don't need him stacked. JJ, London, Worthy, Waddle, top 4 there, pretty good. And then 3 kind of dart-ish players with Palmer, Thornton, Ayamanor. Give me one of these guys to bubble up, and this is a good team, like a pretty strong team. But I feel good about, especially early, these 3. The question is by week 5, week 6, can we get something out of these rookies? That I don't know. That I need. Like I need that ad, and I need also one of like maybe Tuden. Maybe Tuden's the guy that adjusts me up, or maybe it's Dante Thornton or Ayamanor. Just like give me one of these rookies to bubble up early, and I have a good shot. I mean, I think even if Caleb isn't ready, Hampton, Sanders, or Ford, one of those guys is Sanders or Ford are gonna help me out early in a big way, I think. And then we have one more rookie shot here. Rashard Smith's fine. Corum Hunter. Kyle Manungai. I'm going Taj, I think, as my top choice here. Don't hate Keaton. I would like to get Taj. Taj is what I want. So week 10, I'm going to have JJ, London, Waddle, Palmer, Thornton, Hampton, Caleb, Tuden, Ford. I mean, that's fine. Both tight ends. Fields and McCarthy at quarterback. A lot of good week 10s. So Bengals and Chiefs are week 10 bye. Who else is week 10 bye? Is that it? Bengals, Chiefs, Titans, Cowboys. Well, obviously, Titans, Cowboys. That's a lot of good teams. I'm gonna do Taj Brooks. Yeah, I just like getting the Bengal. Like the Bengals just feel like all upside, dude. Like just give me, especially the late ones. Like I'm not saying I won't take Chase and Higgins, but like give me all the upside on the Bengals right now. Tons of upside. If I didn't recap the team, which I did, I think, but I'll do McCarthy. I did Mahomes, Fields, McCarthy, Hampton, Johnson, Vishal Tuden, Miles Sanders, Jerome Ford, Taj Brooks at running back, JJ, Justin Jefferson, Drake London, Xavier Worthy, Jalen Waddle, Joshua Palmer, Dante Thornton, and Alec Ayamanor at right receiver. Got Hawkinson and Njoku at tight end. Don't hate that at all. All right, let's go back and do another one. Alright, one more. One more for the road here. German Shepherd up. I didn't see that one. Cool. Let's see where we're at on this WFBA. I wanted to get a couple in here. Should be able to. All right, 3 people. Let's get in here, guys. Banger. Three people. While we're waiting, let's look at a couple of my BBM teams. Well, I drafted yesterday. It pissed me off. I got sniped on so many guys I liked. Like, made me really mad. This one I liked a lot. So I got a pretty, I mean, I saw people get this before, like other streamers and stuff, but like, so I got Gibbs Henry, which I don't take a lot of Henry, but like getting Gibbs Henry felt pretty nice to get that. I'll take that any day of the week. Gibbs, I feel like usually goes in the top 5, so he falls to 8, and then Henry usually goes anywhere here, 14, 15, 13, sometimes 16, but like, yeah, it's a good combo to have, so that was nice. Got JSN, Pickens, Waddle, Jennings, Deebo, got a lot of receivers right there, got Hawkinson, and then I got Purdy, Dak, Tootin, as always, Tua with Waddle, and then I got Dylan Sampson, 152, which he's going around there, probably a little earlier than that. Douglas, Noel, Juwan Johnson, Theo Johnson, Todd Brooks. So been getting a lot of Todd Brooks lately. Probably need to sprinkle in more. I've been doing a lot of Quorum Hunter on my eliminators too, which I like a lot. But I need to not take Todd Brooks every time. I need to start sprinkling other guys. But this one's fun. I like this team. See if anyone did anything crazy. Just look at the builds here. We got 2772. 63, everyone. There's a lot of Plain Jane, 2664. Okay, here you go. So built it the way you'd think you would build it if it's 2664. That's pretty fun. I don't like taking 4 tight ends, but I don't think it's bad. Feels a little weak at receiver. Rome being a wide receiver 3, Machine is a wide receiver 4. Like Rome wide receiver 3 is fine. She wide receiver 4. A little scary. Running backs feeling fine. Baltimore, Gino, both of them unstacked. I don't know if I would like that. I would definitely want to have one of these stacked. But otherwise, I don't think it's bad. 3582, 357, 3672. Man, all these very plain strategies. Not that I didn't do it. One of the most plain strategies there is, 3573. But you know, I was hoping to see some more craziness. 2772 is fun though. I always like those. Yeah, it looks great. So you guys worthy at 35. That's why I usually feel like happens. Double Patriots. Tight end feels very sus. Fireway feels like almost like a 0 damn near, and then Warren. I'm not a fan of that tight end room. Warren could be good, but I just don't like having I don't like having primaries on any team really right now. All right, well. Similar spot here. We got the 108 this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So really, I just hope I get one of the top of my queue. And if I don't, I get Puka. So kind of hard for me to not take one of these 8 on this list. But we'll see what comes back to me. So here goes JJ at 2. I got them at 6 last room. This is the Eliminator, right? Okay, good. gonna verify that I didn't join the wrong contest. Let me get McCaffrey or Gibbs. That would be cool. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I want it. We just need one person to reach for something, like one person to grab Derrick Henry or something like that. Just need one person to do it. Okay. All right. I don't think I'm gonna get it, but I have a chance. I have a 50-50 here. Take Derrick Henry. Yes! Works every time, baby. All right, McCaffrey at 8 feels nice. I feel like I always get locked out of that range, so I'm happy to get McCaffrey there. And I mean, I would like cartwheels for Genty, cartwheels for any cartwheels for any of these top 5 here. It's just it's so hard to get them to come back to you, but I would be ecstatic to get one of these top 4 on my team with McCaffrey. Not too sold on it happening, but I want it to happen. HN goes. This guy looks like he's auto picking probably. Took Josh Jacobs. Just kidding. Wait. One more loose cannon. Yes. Oh yeah, we're gonna get one of them. Hell yeah. Let me get Nico. Let me get a Monroe. You don't want 2 week 8 buys. Let me get a Monroe. Oh yeah, baby. Woo! CMC a Monroe, baby. I probably need to get more Brian Thomas at some point. I feel like I'm pretty low on him. I'm gonna actually check that. Yeah, I need to check Brian Thomas's pictures. Pre-draft, I have how much Brian Thomas? Brian Thomas, 30. I have 3% Brian Thomas. Did fall a little bit, to be fair, when they drafted. I have 5% Brian Thomas. That's not bad. I do need more though. I don't want to be jumping in here without much Brian Thomas. No Brian Thomas in the Eliminator. 0. Alright, I'm going to make a note to myself to draft more Brian Thomas Jr. And to be clear, I'm okay being underweight him, but I need to get more of him. More BJ. Yeah, no reason or intention to be low on it, like extra low. Thing is, for me, is I'm just much more into the cheaper options, so that makes sense why I'd be underweight, but I don't want to be massively underweight. Which right now I feel like I'm massively underweight. Like I want more. I want Travis Hunter. I want ETN. I want Tootin. I want Bigsby a little bit. I want T-Law. I want Brendan Strange. I want Miami Brown. I want all of those guys. So, pause. I want all of them on my team. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Like, I'd be happy to get a lot of them. A lot of the Jags on my team. And when I say Jags, I mean Jaguars, not actual, just the guys. I mean, Brees is pretty damn fun. Hampton would have been nice to come back to me, though. Like, that would have been cool to let me get Hampton, bro. Yeah, I mean, it's hard for me not to take Brees here. So I'll be taking Brees. I like CMC Kittle's usually a fun combo for me. I don't like doing the double week 8 buy, but like I could probably do it and then stop the faucet on the week 8 stuff. But probably I'll just take Worthy here if I can't get Marvin Harrison or didn't they used to have the junior in his name? Maybe not. I don't know. But if I can't get Marvin or Adams, I'll probably take Evans or leaning Worthy. But we'll see. I have a lot of Rashee Rice at like 20. That feels pretty bad right now, but you could survive if you drafted a good team around it. You can survive that issue for sure. Just not ideal. For sure. We got another double tight end. This guy's reaching around, so we'll see if this guy reaches again. This guy's cooking here. Yeah, he's vibing. I mean, I'll take Devontae Adams. I mean, you're not gonna. Huh. I mean, I could take the GM, but I think Worthy's just like a value here still, so I'm just gonna grab Worthy. Like, Worthy showed he could do it. If he's like, even if he's not like a #1 target, which he might not be, like, give me the deep threat. They take a shot every game to him, 2 shots every game to him. He connects on 1 like every other game. Like, that's massive for best ball. He's not. I don't think he's the target earner that Rashee Rice is, but he's gonna have all the opportunity in the world to prove he's got the stuff early in the season, and I want to be in on that for a player of his caliber. Okay. This is a fun start though. CMC, Brees, Amon-Ra, Worthy. Like, this is about as fun as you can ask for in terms of a start. Wide receiver 3, I mean, Jennings is probably the perfect one, right? Like a Jennings, Waddle, Zay, any of them. Give me a non-overlapping bye week or a late bye week that can help me accomplish my goal here. DK Metcalf. Got Let's Go Brandon 2024. Funny name. But yeah, that's kind of what I mean by exposure checks. Like, if you don't mean to be underweight on someone, then make sure you're not underweight on them. I mean, I think I just want Jennings here, right? Like, the best target getter of this group. Like, Kittle's obviously going to get a lot of work. He's a tight end. McCaffrey's, like, based on this team, he should get a lot of work too. But, like, Jennings, wide receiver 1 on the team, most likely. I'm going to take that, I think. Yeah. Zay would be nice here. I don't really want anyone else right now. I'd take a ton of Olave, a ton of Judy. I would prefer to not get anyone else. I want Zay here so I can be done at this tier. So let me get Zay. This guy could just keep doing crazy shit. Yep. Triple Raiders. Okay. Damn it. You already have 5, dog. Come on. How do you feel about Burrow at 65? Just grabbing him just to grab him? I'd rather just take Mahomes in the next round. So where are we at here? Take Rome Odunze. Jerry Judy. Deebo. I just like taking Deebo, bro. Like, I might be a Deebo slappy this year, man. I don't know. I got a problem. Like, I wasn't like super in on him, but then I just started to think about it where it's like, this is just like, this could be just a no-brainer. Like, Jaden Daniels was making magic with Noah Brown last year. He had a massive spike week. Terry's having all sorts of issues. Why can't Deebo be electric as he's been his whole career? Like, he's had issues with, like, he had the issues last year that were kind of weird, the pneumonia and stuff. But he's okay. But, like, he's had just random stuff going on. But, like, every year he's just been explosive as hell, pretty much. And we know what he can do. We have a weapon like Jaden Daniels in the backfield. Like, I don't know. I think that, especially if Terry falls off a little bit, or maybe even just like doesn't sign right away, or unlikely that'll happen, but like maybe he doesn't sign right away, gets it traded somehow. I mean, I think that'd be a bad decision for him to get traded, but because they had such a good connection last year with Daniels, but it's possible. It's definitely possible. So I don't know. I've been taking a lot of Deebo, and in Eliminator it makes it fits for bye week stuff because there's not a lot of week 12 I'm taking early. So it just makes sense for me, but I don't know. I'm very in on it. Judy would have been a nice fall there. All right, coming up again. Just a clear Mahomes pick, honestly. Like, just clear as day. Mahomes or Jaden Reed, really. Yeah. This guy got Henry Thomas. Alright, so hopefully he doesn't snipe me. He has no reason to, but he also didn't have a reason to take hurts. Okay. Just, yeah, give me Mahomes with Worthy. Perfect combo to keep grabbing that all I can in the Eliminator. Purdy, we can get Purdy, we can get Goff. Don't hate Laporta. Don't hate Hawk either. So Jaden Reed went, unfortunately. Okay. Ibuka, a guy I want to get more of. Like, I don't know how many. I have a lot of Jennings Deebo. I need to make sure I don't overdo that. But, like, honestly, who cares if I do that? Like, I'm not going to do it every draft. But, like, I think they're both undervalued. So, yeah. Like, we're not that far away from having, like, you guys remember, it was like 101 Christian McCaffrey. Second round Deebo Samuel. Second round Ayuk. Second or third round Ayuk. Like, we're not that far removed from that being the reality. Fifth round Kittle. Now we're first round McCaffrey, mid first round McCaffrey. Third round Kittle, third or fourth round Kittle. And then fifth or sixth round Jawan Jennings. And then seventh round Pearsall, and then like 10th round Ayuk. I mean, that's a lot different. And I know they had a bad year, but like, they're still the Niners. So, I don't know. Baker would be sick to get him coming back. Baker would be super sick. Purdy's obviously great. Baker or Purdy, great picks for this team. And this is probably a 3 tight end build as well, now that I'm looking at it a little bit deeper. Yeah, I don't know who I want, but it's probably a 3 tight end build here. I never knew who I want specifically, but a 3 tight end build seems correct. See what if there's a Mike Evans or Godwin drafter over here. Let's take a look. Mike Evans on this side. Where's the Godwin drafter? He's right here. So he's taking him here, or he might not, or I might get him if I'm lucky. Oh, he goes. Okay, well, that was short-lived. I really kind of wanted to get Sneak Baker in there, but it's okay. So he's going for the week 12. Like, that's fine. Like, if you're making it to week 12, week 11, make it through week 11, I think you're cooking. That sucks really bad. That's okay. I mean, you're not going to see me complain if one of these quarterbacks just sneak back to me here. Drake May is fine too, I guess. Drake May actually makes a lot of sense here. So I could go a lot of different directions with this one. Drake May, Hunter Henry seems like pretty ideal. And stack up this week 14 buys a little bit. Well, like, I'm going to be sitting here staring down the barrel of Kyler and Fields. I mean, shit. Give me Kyler. And we'll see. I mean, if Fields comes back to me, I'll grab him. I'm grabbing my third quarterback, and I'm turning off the faucet there. And in the Eliminator, I do think you can get away with these two at quarterback, but you just don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You can still make good teams with 3 quarterbacks. I just think you should do it more often than not. Now, if you're taking like Burrow, Mahomes, well, I wouldn't do that. But if you're taking Lamar, Mahomes, you're taking Lamar, Hurts, you're doing Allen, Mahomes, Jaden Daniels, like any of that stuff, I think, oh my God, that just happened. Okay. Cool. My whole queue got slipped up. That's okay. Give me Jordan Love here. Herbert, McCarthy, Jordan Love. Yeah, I just take Jordan Love here. That sucks. I mean, I'm kind of annoyed that I got sniped on all these guys immediately, but I get it. Get it. Quarterbacks, you need to. They're up in a reason for Eliminator because just like you gotta, they're more important than Eliminator. Because if you eat that 2 points at quarterback because you don't have enough depth or whatever the reason may be, like it's not good. It's not good at all. All right, Green Bay, Romeo Dobbs. We can take Michael Wilson for sure. Michael Wilson and Benson seems kind of sharp. Arizona. Yeah, Trey Benson would be nice on this team. I haven't been getting much of him lately. I do like this team a lot. I don't know. I'm annoyed that I got sniped on those quarterbacks immediately, but like I still think this team's pretty awesome. So like just getting like this value is very powerful for a team like this where you get McCaffrey, a bona fide, should be like one of the best fantasy options in the league. And if he's not, that's a big problem in general. Like I'm probably already toast, but like if he is what he is, which all indications point that he's going to be better, like healthier this year. Obviously stuff can happen. We don't know what's going to happen, but starting off in a good foot, and then you get a Amon-Ra St. Brown, like just a pretty much always been a first round pick like the last 2 years, and you get him at 17, and he's basically a first round pick this year, but he's right off of it. Pretty sure he goes high. Yeah, he goes like 11 in BBM, so he's a first round pick in BBM. So yeah, it's just you're just gonna have a hard time fighting that, for me at least. I want Tucker Kraft. That'd be cool. I think I could have took McBride over Hall. I'm not sure if that was even an option. I think I got sniped on McBride. Yeah. Well, I wasn't going to take him either way, but I think I could have gotten McBride if I wanted. Or I could have not. I wouldn't have been able to get him without taking him at 20. All right. So typically I would take Njoku, but I'm going to take Tucker Kraft here, get the Green Bay stack, and then we'll see what we got here. And get our third running back, play it like that. I would like to get, I'd still like to get Hunter Henry on this team. I think that's still pretty good. Hunter Henry, like I think there's just you get in a bind because like there's these quarterbacks you really want to get and these tight ends you want to get in this window before the window shuts around the Kyle Pitts range. It doesn't feel quite as good to get. I mean, likely is kind of risky too, but like it doesn't feel quite as good to get anything past Kincaid, really. Hunter Henry, I feel okay about too. It just feels a lot better to get this Ferguson, Goddard, Kincaid, and Njoku, Kraft. That whole range feels pretty nice. I try to get 2 of them in that window like every time, maybe even 3. So, okay. All right. I think we're going to play these guys all need tight ends, so I think you don't play that game. You play Goddard or Ferguson. I'm going to take Goddard. Take Goddard. Could have took Kincaid. So week 9, we're missing Goddard and Igbuka and Hall. It's not that bad. Yeah, I was going to take running back, but I know this tight ends are about to get absolutely stomped, so I'm not playing that game. Hopefully I can get Benson on the way back. I'm not 100% sure I will, but I hope so. All right, let's see. And if I don't get Benson, I'll take Hunter Henry. So I got a backup plan there. Okay, I like this. This is fine. And I got Dobbs too in my back pocket. So I got 3 options here. What I want. Benson at the top of that list. Okay, this is a good one. Really good team. I'm pretty excited about this one. So Benson goes. That is okay. Could also go Kincaid too. Don't necessarily hate that. We'll see. I'll think about it. Algier goes. So we're gonna have to take a different group of running backs, which is okay, I guess. having Brees and CMC, pretty much have them till week 9, and then that's like I lose my top 2 running backs week 9 at earliest. So I feel like that's pretty fine. I think I want to just do Kincaid here. Like, if he's gonna be available to me, I think I'd rather grab him. Might as well. I don't have any week 7 buys. Might as well leave that week 14 a little bit stronger since I'm gonna be losing already top running back and a receiver. Might as well not add a tight end on that. So okay, that's fine. Dobbs is what I want, and then I'll take a bunch of running backs. Samson already went. What else can we get? Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders doesn't really fit this team quite as well as he does the other team. I will take Nick Chubb because I said I was going to take some Nick Chubb. You never know if we might need him. I don't think he's quite as good as a team on a team like this, but I think he's still completely usable. Let's take Dobbs. So we got the backstack Green Bay, we got the cheap Green Bay guys, and then we probably stop. We get Michael Wilson. And then this is the 3-5-7-3 build. See, I don't know if the extra receivers in this, I might just not take an Arizona stack. You don't need them. Like Kyler, hopefully he runs more. You don't need him to be stacked. Like, you don't, it's not a requirement for them to be stacked. That's one thing I can say for sure. But I don't know. Rodgers at 165. This guy took Lamar T-Lob and still took another one, which I don't think is, I think it's completely fine. I think when you take 3 quarterbacks with an elite, though, it does feel pretty bad. Like, something feels bad, which on this team, it looks like receiver, probably. Tight end. Looks like tight end's going to be the one that falls the most, and then maybe receiver kind of weak also. Travis Hunter, wide receiver 3, probably okay. Yeah, tight end looks like it's the one taking the vice there. And this guy, I don't really like what he's doing. I just don't think you need 8 receivers if you're taking that many early. For me personally, but it's like you're taking so many receivers just for the purpose of like having a little more receiver floor, but like you didn't really need it, and then now your tight ends are like you're gonna be taking the hit up tight end instead, and that's a pretty big deal in my opinion. I think I need 6 receivers. I don't know. I'm gonna take Chubb, and then we can think about what we want to do. I do want Keaton Mitchell. This is a Keaton Mitchell-ass team. The question is, if Michael Wilson's there, are we grabbing him or are we leaving him? I don't need to stack Kyler with Michael Wilson. I'm not gonna be that upset. I'm just thinking the question is, I'm gonna have 5 running backs. The question is, by week 9, are any of them doing anything? Which, if I'm trying to win this tournament, obviously, if I make it to week 9, I'm still like not that mad. I probably made $200, $300, whatever. Like, that's cool on that entry, but like that's not changing it. Like, that's not, I ain't paying the rent. They ain't doing that much for me, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying I'm going to be complaining about a big profit like that. I'm just trying to think of this in the way of like, I want to win this tournament. How much is that doing? I don't really know. So I kind of don't want to take Michael Wilson here, and I want to get extra running back power. We'll get Marshawn Lloyd to roll, and then we want Keaton Mitchell, and then probably another rookie, or a rookie. So who's our rookie here? We could do another Taj Brooks, we can Jarquez Hunter, Rashard Smith. Yeah, I mean, you just have to think. This is like one of the hardest things to do in this contest is like figuring out what you want to allocate and how you want to allocate it. because week 8, if I grab Michael Wilson week 8, I'm gonna have Worthy, Jennings, Deebo, Igbokwe, Dobbs. Like that's enough. If I don't take him, week 10, I'm gonna have Amon-Ra, Jennings, Deebo, Igbokwe, Dobbs. Like I just don't. It feels strong enough where I don't feel like the extra guy is doing you like that much. Or I think the extra guy in BBM could be like the difference between you winning it all, because I take the extra guy and he had a crazy spike, low own, crazy spike in week 17 or week 16. Like that's the difference. But in here, like I got enough points here already that I feel like I'm good. I want to make sure this running back isn't dead in week 9. Like I got week 9 and I'm sitting there with CMC, and then my other running back is maybe 2.7 points, and I'm eating like I'm losing 14 points or whatever to running back like that. That could be the difference between me advancing or not. So kind of the way I see it is that I've been doing the double tapping running backs. I don't think I'm gonna do that this time. I'm gonna do Giddens and Keith Mitchell, I think. Go Giddens. Hopefully Keith Mitchell comes back. I feel like I'm kind of relying as Giddens as a little bit of a crutch. That's why I'm trying to like mix up this group, because Giddens could be the odd one out, and then Hunter and Corum are good, or Giddens could be the odd one out, and Brooks is the odd one out, and Keith Mitchell the odd one out. And most of these guys are low bets, but I don't want to be taking the same guy every time. It's just gonna make you really sad when shit doesn't go your way. So I lost Keith Mitchell. That kind of blows. I'll just take Jarquez Hunter probably. It's fine. It was a Keith Mitchell last team, but it's also a Taj Brooks ass team or Jarquez Hunter ass team. They're both fine, completely fine bets here for what I'm trying to accomplish with this last pick. Kirk Cousins. I don't know if I would take Kirk Cousins. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. You know, if I knew I wasn't going to get, just in hindsight, if I knew I wasn't going to get my boy there, I just think, I don't know if I would have taken Giddens. I might have just gone Hunter and Corum. Because I actually feel pretty good about the Hunter-Corum combo. I'm like, okay, whoever it is of those two, I'm going to have it, and I'm happy with, like, you're happy to have whichever one it is, even if you have both. Like, that's genuinely the case. If you have one of them and the other one is, you don't have the right guy, like, you're not happy. And that's assuming Kyron gets hurt or they actually give someone a role, which they were trying to do last year with Corum for a bit. They didn't ultimately, like, continue doing it, but they did want to. They were saying they did. We have Mahomes, Kyler, Jordan Love, McCaffrey, Breece Hall, Nick Chubb, Marshawn Lloyd, DJ Giddens, Jarquez Hunter, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Xavier Worthy, Jawan Jennings, Deebo Samuel, Emeka Egbuka, Romeo Dobbs, Tucker Kraft, Dallas Goedert, Kincaid. So we got our 2 top running backs, and then hopefully, you know, by the time Breece is taking a break for his bye week, we got, you know, something happens in the Houston backfield, or, you know, Chubb helps us early, and then Marshawn Lloyd somehow gets some contingents there, or one of these rookies can bubble up. I would like to get Keith Mitchell on this team for sure over Hunter, but I don't think they're that crazy. Like, they're not that much different. Like, Hunter could actually have a week 1 role. I don't think Keith Mitchell's going to have a week 1 role. I think he's more of like, in case Henry gets hurt, we'll pull this guy out. But I think Keith Mitchell could have a week 1 role, but Hunter could have a much bigger week 1 role, in my opinion. Whereas I think Mitchell is just kind of like depth. If Henry goes down, I think it'll be Justice Hill and Keith Mitchell kind of divvying out the workload, and you have the more explosive guy between Hill and Keith Mitchell. Or, I mean, maybe Keith Mitchell gets 4 touches a game and he's just like an explosion of craziness, and then Henry's a goal line back. I mean, that could be interesting too. But I just like getting more Keith Mitchell, so I don't think they're that much different of a bet. That's why they're both going late. But yeah, I like this team a lot. Got Amon-Ra, CMC, kind of a unique combo. Got Worthy at 40s. I think those 40s are going to be, these are going to turn into 30s soon. You're going to see 39, 38. I think that's going to be changing in both contests, Eliminator and regular. So I also think Jawan Jennings is headed to the 5th round probably, or to the 50s as well. I don't really know why he wouldn't. There's not much resistance there. So I think Ibuka's heading to the 80s. I don't think Deebo's changing, but I just like Deebo. So 3 solid tight ends in a nice window that I talked about as well. So I don't know. I like this team. This is a good one. I like this one more than the first one I made. I think they're both good. I did a good job. I've been making some really funky Eliminator teams, and these both felt pretty good. So yeah. Running backs feel way better on this one. All the receivers are still good. And the last one, receivers were great, but the running back felt kind of funky, like kind of sketchy. So I feel good about this one. So anyways, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed your stay in the arena. Glad to be back is what I meant to say. And appreciate you guys all hanging out. If you guys were here watching it after the fact, either one, like the video, comment. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Let me know what you're thinking about the Eliminator. What's your favorite contest to draft right now? You like the Bash vs. Brawl? You like the Marathon? You like the Sprint? You just like BBM? You like all those side contests? What do you like to draft? Eliminator is one of my favorites. I think it is my favorite on the site right now. So hope you guys all enjoyed it. See you guys next time. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll be back soon enough. I don't know when the next will be. Maybe sometime this coming weekend, but we'll see what we can do. So appreciate you guys hanging out. That was a good time as usual. And it's always good drafting. So see you guys next time. Later. As always, find value in everything you do. See ya.